Ini adalah laga duel seru unifikasi kelas berat tinju profesional yang diperebutkan antara Antony Joshua versus Josep Parker. Pertandingan ini berlangsung pada tanggal 31 Maret tahun 2018 di Stadion Principality di Cardiff, Wales, dengan gelar WBA, Super Jhosua, IBF, dan IBO, serta gelar WBO Parker dipertaruhkan. Oke sobat penggemar tinju, marilah kita saksikan pertandingan duel seru ini selengkapnya.
242 1/4 pounds. This Olympic gold medal champion now as a professional has a perfect record. 20 fights, 20 victories, 20 wins by knockout. He is the heavyweight fighting pride of the United Kingdom, the reigning, defending, undefeated WBA, IBF, IBO heavyweight champion of the world, Antony Joshua. Joshua, remember I said the dressing room, I want a clean fight, okay? Good luck.
Two undefeated world champions collide in a unification for the first time ever on British soil. The WBA Super, IBF, WBO and IBO titles all on the line. 44 wins between them, 38 knockouts, under 80,000 here on this momentum.
Di ronde pertama, Joshua langsung mengambil bagian di tengah ring. Parker ingin menyerang lebih awal, mencoba membuat jabnya masuk. Joshua mendaratkan jab kiri yang bagus, dan terus memblok Parker. Joshua menyambungkan jab kiri lainnya, diikuti jab kanan ke tubuh, lingkaran Parker. Dan sekarang dalam mode reaksi, berusaha menjauhkan diri dari tali. Hook kiri pendek dari Joshua mendarat saat Parker mencoba menghindarinya. Parker melakukan lebih banyak tembakan, tetapi tidak satu pun yang benar-benar mendarat.
Joshua looking sharp behind that jab, Josep Parker just sending it to the body. Nobody really looking too worried in range. Joshua's relaxed in the center of the ring. They're not going to take any chance of this early. He's going to have a good look. Left hand low of Parker. They've worked long and hard on the game plan to come up to try and become the first to beat Antony Joshua. They felt this fight would happen a while back. And Kevin Barry and his team have been plotting over in Vegas for months. Joshua with the right hand. 1 or 2 felt Parker was a little fleshy on the scales, even though he was lighter. Joshua ripped to perfection. And look at that long spearing jab and the reach advantage, Carl. And he's right where he should be. Smack centre of the ring, backing Parker up, making him feel under pressure, back against the ropes. Just looking for the body shot there, Joshua, as he backs up Parker. Parker's in the place now where he doesn't really want to be. He's on his back foot, he's under pressure. Joshua doing very little, but implying the pressure really nicely here for Josep Parker.
He's that imposing physique. Almost towering over Parker, who gets close and looking to get out of game. Can he find a way past Joshua's jab?
Well, as he moved close, Joshua nicely shot there with a left hook. Also,
swinging in a body shot. Joshua with the right hook. Parker just gone back in his shell after a sprightly first minute or so.
It's a good shot by Joshua to the body there. Josep Parker straight right, landed with full impact there.
Flicking out the jab, Parker. And Kevin Barry
Selanjutnya, di ronde 2 ini, Parker mencoba untuk mengubah level lebih awal, tetapi Joshua selalu berada di luar jangkauan untuk tembakan tubuh yang menerjang. Jab kiri besar dari tangan Joshua ditangkis oleh Parker. Mereka diikat dan dipisahkan. Joshua nyaris terhuyung. Menjauh dari hook kiri yang besar, Parker melakukan hook kiri pendek beberapa saat kemudian. Parker mendaratkan beberapa pukulan.
Controlling things from centre ring. Well, what Ronald McCracken said, the simple 2 punches. And you feel that jab would negate the speed, but what can Parker conjure up here? A little bit of blood to the nose already.
Well, at the minute, this is all AJ needs. He just needs to throw that jab, and I want to maybe put a hook on the end of it, as Ron McCracken asked him to do. If it's there, Parker needs to try and throw fakes and get some head movement, get close to Joshua, but Joshua's so imposing. He's got his game plan, and he's executed it this minute perfectly.
It's jerky from Parker as he tries to get his own jab going. Good defense from Joshua, who spears the right hand back. Look at the length of that jab. And that could become a real problem for Parker.
Well, this looks like hard work for Parker, just to be in there, throwing these shots. It looks like he's struggling and really trying. Well, on the flip side, Antony Joshua just relaxing behind that jab. Small steps with the feet. Everything's controlled and composed. He knows exactly what he's doing, and he's comfortable doing it.
Parker coming off that tight win over Hughie Fury. Also has had victories over Andy Ruiz, Carlos Takam. But this is a jump up, no doubt about that. Surely the biggest puncher he's ever faced. And for Joshua, another undefeated foe in front of him.
Well, this is excellent from Joshua. He's just putting pressure on with the feet, threatening all the time. Parker coming back there with another hand right, but he's got to do something, because he's under that much pressure from Joshua. If it doesn't work, he's going to eventually find himself on the end of a barrage of punches.
Getting backed up as well. And Parker will try and find the gaps. He knows that Joshua has been floored by Klitschko, but he did well defensively there. Joshua, he was also hurt, of course, in that second round by Dillian Wade, who's just behind us.
Excellent defence from Joshua, catching the right hand of Parker just on the left forearm, almost effortlessly, and that will drain Parker and just mentally weaken him.
Has a right to the left in though, Parker. There is some speed there. Natural weight and the size which Joshua is utilising extremely well at the moment. Looking for that sharp, dynamic display, Joshua, after the criticism against Carlos Takam.
Di ronde ketiga, jab kiri Joshua mendarat ke rahang Parker.
Flat on that Halloween weekend at the end of last year.
Kemudian Parker membalas mengayunkan hook kanan besar yang meleset kiri ke tubuh dari Parker. Joshua melakukan tipuan, mendapatkan reaksi yang dia inginkan, dan berhasil mendaratkan 2 hook besar sebelum Parker dapat berputar.
Easily stepping out of range there from Parker's counter punch.
Well, judging the distance well here, Joshua utilising those physical advantages. He believes he's still just a work in progress, but he was really happy with the training camp at Sheffield. Certain things changed, nutrition better, more rest, but then all the noise out of the Parker camp was good in Vegas. Joshua beginning to drill a combination over the crowd like that. Looking for the uppercut as he comes in close.
Well, every time Joshua lets the combination go, it just looks devastating, and he puts Joseph Parker under so much trouble when he lets a couple of shots go. Parker really struggling here just to stay with Antony Joshua. And Joshua, for me, is still in second gear.
All the belts on the line apart from the WBC champion Deontay Wilder will be watching back home in Alabama. People clamoring for Joshua Wilder, but he's
Parker mencoba untuk segera merespon dan memakan pukulan pendek dari Joshua saat mereka diikat dan dipisahkan oleh wasit.
Who has been so efficient and skilled already. And Maroney in the third round.
We can see that part with the speed as well. The speed's explosive. I don't don't know if I've ever seen Antony Joshua so fast. Left right combination. Blistering speed.
That jab looks faster from Joshua.
And Josep Parker's so used to in previous tournaments having it all his own way, up close, able to...
Joshua membawa Parker ke tali lagi. Tetapi Parker kembali mengikat, memaksa wasit masuk. Mereka diperingatkan akan potensi benturan kepala.
The referee Josep has to get in.
Well, the heads came together there. Joshua concerned, dabbing away at his eye. Referee signaling to him that he hasn't got a cut.
A bit of swelling around the left eye of Parker. We don't want cuts to spoil this. Joshua did have damage against Takan. Parker looking to get... Parker definitely throwing volumes of shots and has had success.
Di ronde keempat, hook besar Joshua mendarat di kepala Parker. Parker membalas dengan pukulan lurus ke kiri yang keras. Joshua terus membuat Parker melawan kaki belakangnya, dan akibatnya dia tidak menghasilkan apapun. Parker kompetitif, tetapi dia tidak bisa mendaratkan apapun. Mereka diikat dan dipisahkan. Parker mendaratkan jab yang bagus ke tubuh. Joshua terhubung dengan jab saat ronde keempat ditutup.
He's looking like he's sort of twitching, not enjoying what's coming back in. Great jab, he walked straight into that. Signs of distress early on here in the round for Parker.
I think that jab just troubled him. Backed up in the neutral corner here. Parker looking to spring out, but...
If Parker opts to sit back and stay out of range of Joshua, Joshua's got the height and reach. He's got that speed and power also. He's in no man's land, Parker on the outside. He has to try and step in range and force this. Joshua's just so comfortable and so correct with his work.
Any more thrown though from Josep Parker. How many punches are landing?
Yeah, just off balance there. Joshua a little angry with himself. Parker concentrating.
Parker not throwing any feints. He needs to throw feints with his feet, with his head movement. Bring that jab up, threaten to throw the jab. Just give Antony Joshua something to think about. Good jab from Joshua. This is good work. He's control, comfortable. There's volumes coming back from Parker, but he's having no success. He's just out of range.
That's a jab and a right hand. Definitely the more eye-catching single shots from Joshua. Plenty of effort here from Parker as he tries to up the tempo. That's what he thought they would have the advantage, the hand speed. Not necessarily the foot speed, but the hands. And he is quick.
He is. He needs to step in to throw fast shots and up the work rate, but he's unable to do that because Antony Joshua is so effective at negating Parker with a feint.
And he can stop him in his tracks with a jab. It's that occasional air of vulnerability about Joshua which makes him so exciting. What to saying the stamina may be an issue down the stretch. And he was very close to being stopped by Vladimir Klitschko, but pulled himself up, like Wilder did the other week against Luis Ortiz when in trouble, got through the very bad patch. Fifth round, the 70th.
Di ronde 5, hook kiri yang sangat besar dari Joshua yang membuat Parker terhuyung-huyung di awal ronde ini. Itu adalah tusukan tipuan pendek yang berubah menjadi kail dan membuat Parker tidak berkutik. Parker berusaha keras untuk mengejar Joshua dan mengeluarkannya dari posisinya, dan mereka mengikat 2 kali. Keduanya mendaratkan jab yang bagus di atasnya. Parker terhubung dengan 1-2 yang bagus dan nyaris menjauh dari counter besar yang tersisa dari Joshua. Overhand besar tepat meleset dari Joshua.
He's getting caught there, Parker, with a couple of shots from Joshua. Nothing really too concerning. As he was backed up, he threw a nice jab, Parker. Connected flush on the face of Antony Joshua as he moved in. He's able to just brush that off. Parker needs to get this movement going. He needs to threaten, throw the jab, get his head movement. This is good on the outside from Parker, but he needs to back it up.
Made no real secret that he wanted to utilise the angles and get his man through the first few rounds and then come on strong. And here comes Parker, looking to apply the pressure to Joshua. This is good.
Well, this is probably what Parker needs to do. Maybe get rough and get rugged and throw himself in the direction of Antony Joshua without being too reckless.
A jab, solid from Joshua. What a dream opportunity for Josep Parker, who's brought a big entourage in his family. That ringside, Mum, Salah, Dad, Dempsey. What happens when they engage and begin to go toe to toe?
Well, Parker seems to be quite happy enough with what's going on. So maybe the game plan for Parker is to get Antony Joshua late, get him into round 8 and onwards, because he's seen the effect of Joshua's size and he drains slightly in previous fights. So Parker could be being very cunning here in terms of his game plan, because this is better from Parker.
That's good round this from Josep Parker, and now it's Antony Joshua that misses with the right hand. And could he become frustrated? The longer Parker's hanging around as well, the more happy Kevin Barry will be with the tactics and the fact that they believe they could come on strong down the stretch and possibly take Joshua late.
How he conducts business.
Josep Parker was introduced to boxing at the age of 3 by his father Dempsey, called after Jack Dempsey. Boxing through his...
Di ronde ke-6, Parker melakukan pukulan tangan kanan lebih awal, tetapi Parker mengejutkannya dengan tembakan balasan dan mereka terlibat perkelahian yang ceroboh. Perkelahian yang sangat ceroboh melawan tali, dan wasit harus membubarkannya saat mereka mulai terikat. Jhosua sangat marah, dan dia menghubungkan dengan hook kanan yang bagus di atas. Parker mendaratkan pukulan kiri yang bagus ke tubuh. Jab kanan dari Jhosua dan pukulan balasan kanan dari Parker juga terhubung. Pertahanan telah hilang di babak ini. Mereka mengikat beberapa kali, dan dipisahkan. Jhosua mengelak dari hook loncatan besar dari Parker, dan maju dengan serangan balik tepat ke kepala, lalu tembakan ke tubuh. Ini adalah babak awal Parker, tetapi Jhosua telah pulih sepenuhnya dan memegang kendali saat mendekati akhir.
And this is why AJ is so exciting.
Well, he caught Parker here, Joshua with a big right hand, and Parker seemed to shrug it off and smile. He seems unfazed here, Parker, but he really is starting to step on the gas and try and make something happen in this fight.
He's working really hard, Josep Parker. And Joshua misses with the right hand. Back comes Parker. Smarts from Parker, but Joshua will surely want him backed up against the ropes.
Taking in gulps of hair here, Josep Parker as he backs up. When he works, you can see that he feels the pace. Joshua also breathed out, and there's a lot of work there put in by both men.
Defense from Joshua, but the speed from Parker, and the right hand as well.
Trying the right hand there, Parker does not quite get in range with the feet.
Feels to me that Parker's growing in confidence here, Carl.
He is, he's smiling, his body language is showing us that he's quite happy with what he's doing now.
Just look down at your ringside, Antony Joshua. Doesn't look as happy in the settle, and Parker's comfortably engaging. Remember, he has 18 knockouts as well, Josep Parker. We just haven't seen the sort of highlight knockout reel lately. They put it down to elbow injuries. They say everything's fine now. Boxing well here, Josep Parker.
Yeah, certainly brought himself back into this contest. Making a real fight of it here for AJ, not having it all his own way. Looking so powerful as he backs up Josep Parker. Nothing landing clean.
Sloppy from Joshua. Parker on his toes. Interesting, isn't it? Second half of this unification. First ever, remember, in the UK with 2 undefeated world champions. Someone's O has got to go.
Di ronde 7, kita memasuki setengah kedua pertarungan. Babak ini dimulai jauh lebih lambat daripada 2 babak terakhir. Mereka mengikat dan dipisahkan. pukulan kiri pendek dari Joshua, dan Parker menghindarinya. Mereka mengikat, dan Parker melakukan beberapa tembakan tubuh yang besar sementara Joshua tampaknya bersiap untuk wasit untuk memisahkan mereka, dan hampir mengenai kepala Parker, dengan pukulan yang meleset dan akan sangat kontroversial jika itu mendarat. Mereka mengikat beberapa kali dan wasit terus memisahkannya. Sepertinya wasit mungkin terlalu terlibat dalam hal ini.
December 2016. Joshua, of course, moving into the world picture with the IBF crown against Charles Martin. You've got Joshua 2 up. But it's pretty subjective, I think.
It is. Them early rounds have got to Joshua. A couple of them were close. They could have gone either way, or indeed been even rounds. Got Parker with the last two, as we just seen there. And if he can keep this momentum going, Joshua needs to really stamp his authority.
Slippery, isn't he, Parker? Cute. Joshua, though, still looking to march him down. Behind that jab, if he has the distance, Joshua, he looks in control, but up close as he tries the uppercut just off. They split there. Kevin Barry absolutely fuming. The referee got in and Joshua threw an uppercut.
Yeah, the referee called break and Joshua throwing a cheeky uppercut in there. Parker not too phased, he's smiling, but I like the word from Parker before that uppercut because he was thrown to the body, all close with the clinch. He was working away.
Giuseppe Quattroni in his 92nd professional bout tonight, the referee. 7th world title won.
Well, this is where Antony Joshua will be grateful of that. And less weight, and the weight is lighter.
Is the referee breaking them too soon, do you think, at times here?
I think it might be though. The referee's very keen and very eager, and these big lumps come together. Yeah, I mean, every referee has got his different style and he doesn't like to see them up close. So this is going to be a range fight which favours Antony Joshua.
Body shots from Parker again. The referee comes in.
Looking for a right hand counter there. Joshua too cute for it. Josh looking for a right hand to the body, working away, still backing up Josep Parker, but Josep Parker quite comfortably coming back with his counter punches.
Good body shot from Parker. Referee again splits them. He's not letting them fight up close. And who does that benefit?
Well, if he's not going to let Parker come close and work away, that benefits Antony Joshua for sure.
Rob McCracken just waking up. Joshua in the corner there. Had patches against Vladimir Klitschko and he just switched off with it.
Memasuki ronde 8, jab kiri dari Joshua masuk. Parker terus mengikatnya, 4 kali di menit pertama ronde tersebut. Jab ke tubuh dari Joshua, dan jab yang bagus dari Parker sebagai tanggapan. Tangan kiri dari Joshua mendarat dengan keras, dan hook kanan lanjutannya terhubung dan Parker terdiam. Joshua menindaklanjuti dan wasit menghentikan aksinya lagi. Joshua terus berjalan ke bawah Parker dan mendaratkan pukulan yang bagus, tetapi kecepatannya terus diperlambat oleh wasit. Saya benar-benar tidak tahu apa yang dia lakukan, tetapi kedua petarung telah kehilangan kesempatan.
He's splitting them up. Not good.
No, we like to see the party World Cup players get them body shots in, hold them more and push and shove.
Take loose on the left glove of Antony Joshua. Parker still sprightly, seeking out the angles. Kevin Barry said double up the jab. Not that much volume from Joshua.
I feel like when Joshua gets close, he's either wants to look to hold. He knows the referee's going to be breaking him up.
And Parker waits and then he pounces on Joshua.
Joshua slowing down slightly, but Parker also feeling the pace, but looking more business-like with the fakes and looking like he's about to explode with something.
Parker much later too at 16-12. So a lot of focus on Joshua as Parker comes in with a left hook. Just going for a flat stage, the fight. Parker's mouth open, Joshua looking to re-establish with the jab and a left hand, and that got through, and Parker has to take it. And again the referee splits them up.
Nice jab
Inside the last 30 seconds of the 8th.
Really nice jab from Joshua. Joshua, and he stepped in, and he threw the right hand and left up.
Is this referee experienced enough to be taking on a fight of this magnitude? I'm not sure.
Well, no, as soon as the action starts to hot up, the referee steps into Bagan Park.
10 seconds left in the 8th. Joshua definitely got through.
Couple of nice clean shots. Not much to celebrate in this round, but some good shots from Joshua.
And that takes people
For me. But this fight very much there for the taking.
Or will the referee let them fight? I'm sure Josep Parker wants to get inside and work to that body.
Di ronde 9, babak ini sedikit lebih lambat dari yang lain sebelumnya. Dengan lebih banyak hal yang sama, Pharker mencoba bergerak dengan kecepatannya, banyak mengikat, dan Joshua dengan tenang mengantarnya ke bawah dengan pukulannya sendiri. Tidak ada yang mendaratkan sesuatu yang benar-benar bagus di babak ini.
Joseph Parker's partner, Laney, is heavily pregnant. They've got one daughter, Elizabeth, 16 months old, and another one on the way. Well, win it be if he could do it. Joshua tries the uppercut, which is the punch that unhinged Vladimir Klitschko and led to his downfall in the 11th round at Wembley. And as Parker comes in, surely the perfect one.
Yeah, such a good shot of punch. He throws it short and sweet with plenty of power, and it's a devastating punch when it works. Joshua back to the centre of the ring, just happy to stay behind that jab. Quite comfortable where he is. I expected more now. Good right hand to the body from Parker, but I expected more from Parker in terms of work rate and busyness as we go into the last part of this fight.
Joshua launches one, just slightly out of range. Blocking the jab. Didn't block that right hand though, Parker. But he comes in those cameos, those bursts. It's been a good performance from Parker.
Yes, he's had a really good go, Parker. He's trying to get in range. It's unfortunate the referee keeps breaking them when they come together. But I just don't think there's enough work from him when he gets there.
Joshua complaining about the heads cracking together. And again, it's take loose now on the right glove, and the referee does take Joshua back to his corner, and he almost let himself.
Yeah, I think Joshua made the decision there to go back to his corner. I don't think that was his decision to make, but he made it. Slapped in the glove out now.
He's a bit annoyed, Antony Joshua, with how it's developing, but the crowd getting behind him.
Well, I hope he's not switching off here, just needs to maintain focus. Keep behind that jab and then stepping behind the jab.
Lacking the thrilling drama of AJWK, of Wilder Ortiz, even of Dillian White and Lucas Brown last week and the veteran Price earlier, but there's so much at stake here, and skills aplenty. Parker's certainly got the hand speed. Joshua, the fundamental jab, and when he's in control, he looks the part.
Well, every time Parker steps in close and gets near Joshua's able to just cling to hold on to him, knowing that the referee will bring them apart.
Parker's promoter David Higgins telling us all his man was going to win. What does Eddie Hearn think? He looks like Paulie Malignaggi close, so they're seeing a different spectacle to Eddie Hearn, but I can see at times Joshua is control behind the jab, so it's subjective.
Ronde 10, Joshua datang dengan cepat dan membuat Pharker kesulitan. Pharker mendaratkan jab yang bagus ke tubuhnya, tapi sepertinya dia melambat. Joshua mendaratkan hook kanan. Dia benar-benar ingin terhubung dengan pukulan besar, dan dia hanya melewatkan 3 dari mereka selama 2 menit. Pharker mengalami luka di mata kirinya. Pharker hampir tidak melakukan pelanggaran di ronde tersebut.
Is he nicely ahead on the cards from a British perspective, Joshua, or has Parker impressed some of these judges? The referee certainly hasn't impressed those of you online watching at home, and neither you, Carl.
No, I like to see fighters left for that couple of seconds when they come together, just to see if one of them wants to start to work something out and work the way out. But this referee having none of that this evening and just splitting them up as soon as they come together.
No question the jab has been much better from Antony Joshua, possibly because of the lighter physique. But Parker has thrown a volume of punches. He's never had a real rhythm though, has he, Parker?
No, he's not been able to get anything going because of the size and the tactics of Joshua. He's not trying to do anything special, Joshua, just sitting behind that jab. He's at the centre of the ring all night, he's been backing Parker up. Very, very rarely is Joshua on his back foot. And as soon as Joshua comes close, he's able to clinch him and do what he wants with him.
Body shots from Parker. Brave, but eyes closing. And Joshua's extra strength might begin to pay dividends here. Parker would have wanted it to go long and hoped that Joshua would gas. No signs.
Well, this is where Josep Parker would want this fight late on, here into round 10. And this is where I'd expect him to work harder, throw more shots. I mean, falling in there quite cumbersomely and leaving himself open dangerously to a counter from Joshua.
Again, the tape very loose on the left side of Joshua. Parker falling in.
Joshua trying that uppercut there on the left hook, just missing, but he's threatening these shots and he's starting to let them go. It's good signs for Joshua. Parker's still trying, still having a go, still trying to play a part in this. Coming forward, but he seems to be struggling for the engine.
And now the referee tries to sort the gun out, but he just sort of put the tape back on the left guard, didn't cut it off. Joshua, 6 minutes to go of this unification, and Antony Joshua very fast up off his stool.
Di ronde 11, jab kiri dari Joshua masuk. Parker menyerang tubuh dengan combo jab pendek. Joshua memotong Parker dengan hook di dekat ujung yang membuatnya goyah, dan Parker berjalan mundur. Pukulan kiri dari Joshua meleset. Hook kanan ke tubuh dari Parker menjelang akhir melakukan beberapa pukulan pada Joshua.
Parker's trying to work, but he's just not having enough success for me.
He had that good smell in the middle of the fight, Parker, but hasn't really sustained it since.
Jabbing the body nicely, Josep Parker stepping in, trying to work the body up close, but the referee quick to separate them, so it's difficult for Parker to really get any momentum going. That's better from Parker. Nice short right hand to the body.
Yep, chucking the body shots. Josep Parker still light on his feet. Joshua still controlling. There's the uppercut, trying again.
Well, a couple of big shots went through. I mean, the uppercut's gone in a couple of attacks tonight from Joshua, so Parker's proven that he can take the power of Antony Joshua without too much trouble.
Parker's been a 12-round distance on his last 3 fights. Andy Ruiz, Razvan Kajani, his sparring partner that he fought at late notice, and Huey Fury. Remember Joshua, a clean streak of knockout wins. Vladimir Klitschko took him the longest in this round, the 11th at Wembley.
Good footwork there from Joshua, as Parker also works well and put shots together himself, but Joshua was able to just keep out of the way.
Yep, lighter on his feet. Excellent jab. Some really good points to the new look Joshua, and there's the uppercut as Parker comes in. Can't quite catch him clean.
Joshua holding up close. As soon as they come together, he holds, but he's getting away with it. If it works, carry on. Boxing's all about tactics.
And there's the spearing jab. That's been the most impressive weapon for Joshua. Parker continues to move and get in and out and work the body. I think it's been a really good tactical try by Kevin Barry and Josep Parker.
Yeah, Parker's worked
Oh,
hard
that's
enough.
good work for Joshua, but back comes Parker.
Yeah, about landing left hooks. Joshua first, Parker next. No real effects, but Parker backing up here, looking a little bit more distressed than Joshua.
Final round, though, so Antony Joshua now in a fairly handy lead. Last 3 minutes. Will he go for the knockout? Will he box his way home?
Di ronde 12, hook kiri ke tubuh dari Joshua. Jab kiri ke wajah mendarat, dan Parker meleset dari counter. Hook kiri dari Parker mendarat saat Joshua masuk dengan pukulan kirinya yang meleset kiri ke tubuh dari Joshua. Jab kiri dari tanah Parker. Jab kiri besar dari Joshua. Hook kanan ke badan mendarat, tangan kanan windmilling dari Parker meleset. Pukulan kanan yang bagus ke tubuh dari Parker. Pukulan kanan dari Joshua saat wasit kembali terlibat dengan hanya 10 detik tersisa. Dia mungkin seharusnya melepaskannya. Ini mungkin pertarungan Joshua. Setidaknya di kartu saya, tetapi Parker sangat aktif di ronde tengah.
With those fast hands working the body, trying to negate that long reach and the physical advantages that Joshua possesses.
Yeah, there's been some real good body work from Parker at times when he comes in close. He's throwing that jab to the body with the right hand, still working the body. Probably didn't start the body work early enough. He didn't get the success. We talked about the referee breaking them apart, but if he knew the ref was going to do that after he discovered who he was, he should have changed his tactics. Work on his way in instead of sitting back like he is now, because Joshua is so effective at range.
Body shots from Joshua. Most felt it would be Joshua by knockout. In 8 or 9 rounds, some were saying he'd have to go the distance. Is there anyone out there that thinks Josep Parker could have enough rounds in the bank? I don't think so now.
They would have thought so, there's just not enough success. Parker's trying, he's kept believing all the way through, but when he's on his back foot, under the pressure of Antony Joshua's long straight jab in the right hand, then it's difficult to give him any share of the success at all. This is good work from Joshua.
Yeah, it's good work from Joshua. He's got his act back together. Last few rounds. 50 seconds to go. And a right hand, and he's showing his fitness. And the new regime has paid off.
Well, yeah, the new weight division of Antony Joshua. If this is optimal weight division,
Parker's still lively. He's got 17 and a half as about the right weight for Joshua. He hasn't flowed all the way through tonight, but it's been a really good performance behind the jab. Not from the referee, but from Joshua. And it's been a real gallant effort this from Josep Parker, who just hasn't managed to get that rhythm. He has got punches through.
he has, yeah, but sometimes you just can't get the job done, and that's what Antony Joshua's done here tonight. I don't know why the referee's jumping in so early. Joshua was landing with punches there, and the referee jumped in to intervene.
Again, definitely not the referee's night. Respect for the two of them in the end.
Di akhir pertandingan ini Joshua memenangkan duel laga ini dengan keputusan mutlak 118-110, 118-110, 119-109 dan Joshua pun menang angka dari Josep Parker.